Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to my final video in the Witch Queen era. And in today's video, we'll just mostly be going over how the era of Witch Queen actually changed me as a guardian and as a player, I guess. As you can see, we have HUD off for this intro because I thought it'd make it more special. But we're here at the Enclave, one of the first places I visited in the Witch Queen era as a guardian when I landed down on here. But today in this episode we'll probably just be going over everything that's changed in the Witch Queen era, specifically talking to crafting and what I think it'll mostly be about crafting and then the strikes that we got and the Witch Queen, the Witch Queen expansion as a whole and my thoughts on it. But anyways, let's get on to the main part of the video with the crafting portion first. The Enclave is a cool place. It's a really cool place, but it's not the most visited. Well, it probably is, just because you have to come in here and craft your weapons. If you come up here, just use the relic, craft your weapons. Just like say I want to craft like maybe a Sweet Sorrow or like a Tripwire Canary or Posterity if I wanted to craft another Posterity. Actually, if I wanted to craft another like Bequest or something, if I wanted to craft another Bequest, I would go with probably one of these two, then maybe like something like that. And then here's the problem. Here's what I see as the problem. These two perks are decently weak compared to like other things later on, like Relentless Strikes and Unrelenting, or even Wellspring. And then here's the same problem. I really don't know what demo would do on a sword, but here's Vorpal, Chain Reaction, and One for All. These are all like level 10 plus perks, and if I wanted to like say make Commemoration, because I had it on my back at the start of this game, you'd have to go that. All these are locked. The barrels aren't bad. The barrels aren't too bad. They're locked. Sure, they're locked behind like ridiculously high levels, like that's 6, and then the first one is 8, and these are locked behind like level 7. Like that's not too bad. Like you'd go with this stuff, and then here we have the same problem. 4 times the charm isn't a bad perk, but Adapted Munitions is kind of a meh perk, especially on this LMG specifically. You'd want something maybe like Reconstruction, Dragonfly, or even Subsistence, but those aren't until weapon level 10. Well-rounded is weapon level 10 as well. It has so many perks. These two are weapon level 10. If anything, I'd say this would be arguably be 11 if they could push it that far. But all these are level 8, and then Killing Tally isn't until like something like these two perks aren't bad. They aren't bad. That's kind of meh. Maybe not something you'd want for Commemoration unless you're using it in PvP. Again, something you'd want in Commemoration if you're using it in PvP. Focus Fury isn't that good on this machine gun specifically. Rampage kind of might be. Firing Line, but these are the most powerful. Basically what I'm trying to say is it tends to see the more powerful and desirable perks seem to be at the end of the track, like weapon level 10, and then not only for the enhanced perk, you would need to get to level 17, so you need to get an additional 7 levels. And then, not even to mention the Memento, not even to mention, I haven't gotten this is golden. It takes 4,000 resonant elements to get both enhanced perks and an ascendant alloy. What number was I at last time? Yeah, sure, I have 9 ascendant alloys because I play endgame activity, but 710 relic. relic tether. I have 710. That's it. After this whole season, that took 4,000 as well. These weapons are not cheap to make. Basically, they are not cheap in the slightest. Also, Rex Gallus, Lameo. But these are not cheap to make. Like, that was 4,000 again. Like, I've done calculating, and to get just basic DSC weapons, just like my PvE ones, so like Succession that you see in my inventory, the Heritage that I have on my Guardian, the Heritage I actually have equipped, the Posterity I have equipped, the Commemoration I have equipped, and then the Bequest that's in my inventory. It's gonna take over 20,000 resonant elements to, it's gonna take exactly 20,000 resonant elements to get all of them red bordered, to get all that golden border across them, to get their maxed out perks. 20,000. I don't know if the math, if I'm that bad at math, but I think the max resonance elements is 10,000. I'm not good at math, so I could be wrong. But 20,000 is over two times the amount of the max that it can store. 20,000. And you only get 100 for dismantles and 300 for 300. You'd have to use the weapon for 300, which is probably what I intend to do with that, which is why I haven't deleted it yet, and that, which is why I haven't deleted it yet. But like, it still takes a lot of weapons to get that, and leveling up your weapons only gives you 15. Something needs, I don't know if my math is wrong, but something needs to change there. Using crafted weapons and leveling them up shouldn't give you only 15. I don't think, at least. If you agree with like them you taking 15, go for it. But I don't think they should take 15. They should only grant 15 level ups. They should grant maybe I could see maybe 100 or maybe 1,000. Or maybe somewhere in between, like 500 resonant elements per level up, because it takes so much of resonant elements just to just to get those master worked, and the enhanced perks. Like, wow, that's a lot. And then back to, not even to mention that what we have in the Enclave isn't up to par. Like, you go back here and you can just do what? Shoot at those things, I guess. Like, oh, it's so fun. It's not. You can shoot at these for however long you want, but it's not gonna level. It's only the testing range to test your weapons. It's not gonna level them up. It's not gonna do anything about them. I saw in a Twitter thread earlier that got me to talk about crafted weapons in the first place, that this guy named Peter Hogan, I think, firefight activity called Enclave Defense, large hordes of enemies attack the Enclave, which can be loaded into solo for leveling or with friends for fun, increase deep sight resonance progress for round completions. Or the original post of the tweet, Cool Guy Games, says about ready for a firing range run, make it at the Enclave. So that simulates Shirochi level of like crafted weapon leveling. Make it happen. That's where everyone goes. Make the Enclave the total package. Go to the Enclave, do some encounters, level up, and then go back to the main room to craft. So in theory, you would just be able to like. Maybe it would be like right here. This would probably be a good place as any for it. You just place a rally, or like, and then it could be like the Witch Queen thing. Just defend against hordes of enemies. Like, there's a way to get down into the depths of Mars, and then you go for a while. You fight some frozen hive, or fight any enemy type really. Get some round completions. Maybe have a boss there. And then you can, once you're done, you can just leave, come back up here, come all the way back up to the Enclave, come all the way around the Enclave, and then just level, and then just come here, reshape, and then do that. You could just reshape anything you want. You could level up your weapons in any way you want, and just do that. Put whatever perks you want on it, slap an memento on it, and then just finalize it. That's what you could do. That's not my idea, by the way. That is two people I found on Twitter. My idea would have been relatively the same, to be honest. Make the Enclave the full thing instead of cheaping out and making us go to Shoji or something. And and adding a little extra to what I had said, they should definitely increase, because 15, really? Who signed off on, oh yeah, let's give them 15 resonant elements per weapon level up? Who thought that was a good idea? Because in theory, it would take you maybe all the way until the weapon hits 300 for it to be, for you to get all your resonant elements back that you spent on crafting the weapon in the first place. I don't know, it's just, but yeah, that's my opinion on craft. Also, crafted weapons are cool and all. I like them. Add more mementos though, like for add more like casual mementos that you can find in like casual playlists. Add maybe one for master raids. Just a little something extra. Like I'd like to see a little extra memento or something. Yes.
Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
I like how it just says, go. Yeah, but this is gonna take a long time to do in the record, so. If this gets, maybe if this type of video gets me more attention, maybe if I get 100, if this video gets 100 views and maybe 10 likes, maybe I'll come back and try and do it on Master. Who knows? But anyways, that's probably enough on crafted weapons. Also, maybe add some more crafted exotics, you know, because I think we only got 2. You could add Dead Messenger be a crafted exotic. No, actually, no. I was gonna regret saying that because I've been killed by too much times in PvP, so I'm kinda glad you didn't make it an exotic. But let's check how much exotic weapons there actually are to craft. I think there's only 2. There's that one, and there's that one. Ostriga and then Revision 0. Well, and then the glaives, but they're glaives. But they are exotic, so technically there's 5, I believe, then. I think there's 5. Yeah, it's only 5. Which is fair. First year of having crafted exotics, but add more probably in Nightfall. At least that's my opinion, but yeah, we're gonna move on to other stuff in the Witch Queen era. If I missed anything on crafting, I'm not going back to it. But yeah, we're gonna move on to other stuff in the Witch Queen, so I'll be right back after you watch maybe a small clip or something. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Maybe a small clip will appear, maybe that won't. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'll be back with you in a sec. Just give me a sec. I'll be back with y'all. Southern Stoneworld gave us the Enclave, these 2 powerful gear sources, Preservation, the Valor Disciple Raid, Vox Obscura, the Wellspring, the Weekly Mission, I already said the Altar Reflections, and the introduction of the Classic campaign and the Legendary campaign. 2 campaigns which I really if you get the game, I recommend you go through both campaigns, Legendary and non-Legendary. I haven't tried this full campaign on Legendary ever before. Maybe I'll give it a chance. If one of my Witch Queen videos pops off, maybe I'll go through and give the Witch Queen a fine chance. It also gave us the Birthplace of the Vile and the Lightblade, as well as the Dungeons Duality Inspire the Watcher, which is on 7th and Stoneworld as well, right here. And the 4 seasons that came with it, one of them being this. But it gave us a pretty decent, gave us a pretty good new activity, Sanctum of the Brood Queen. It gave us this. Throne World is amazing. The Throne World is actually really well designed. Too bad we didn't have too much left to do. Valid Disciple being the raid, and still you have to go to Crafted Submission. I swear to you, next time you see me in Lightfall, I will have Crafted Submission in my inventory. Next time you see me, I will have a Crafted Submission. And this posterity will have at least gone up 10 levels next time you see me. Maybe it'll be level 100. Maybe. Commemoration, maybe it'll be level 100 or 50. Who knows? The quest, it'll probably be around the same level. I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe it'll be level 30, but we'll see. But yeah. The Throne World gave us a lot of good stuff. As well as the introducing to crafting, legendary campaign, and the 2 exotic missions that came with the 4 seasons as well. The 2 strikes is a little tough though. Lightblade being one of the hardest grandmasters, quickly ascending to one of the hardest grandmasters. Birthplace of the Wild being a decently easy grandmaster. Not a decently easy, a challenging grandmaster at that, but it's still not as bad as the infamous Lightblade strike. Even day 1, Lightblade was still a nightmare to go through. But yeah, there's a Pokemon active. It'll work here. But yeah, it gave us this era gave us a lot of stuff. I think we'll go through one of the strikes as well. Before we end off this video, we'll go through one of the strikes as well, and then talk a little more about what Witch Queen really did and what it changed about me as a guardian. So, as soon as we let into a strike, we'll be right back with you.
Guardian, the Scorn have overrun the worm breeding grounds once again. Are you nearby?
We are. Handling it now.
Birthplace. I've done it before. I've completed it. It's not too bad as a grandmaster. It's pretty fun as a grandmaster. That's how I got this Nightfall Memento beyond commemoration. That's how I got this Nightfall Memento commemoration. Posterity. This was from last. This wasn't from last season. But yeah, gives us an interesting view into like, I'm not sure what type of how the city is, but it's obviously through a pyramid, which we're gonna see. You can see the pyramid architecture. Now we'll probably just sit there. That they have crafted weapons. I really do. The fact that they leveled them up decently high to get the character as it makes you feel more attached to the weapons. I mean, the grind makes me feel more attached to this crafted posterity and be distraught if I lost it. Like my 4 bands, I'd be upset if I lost it. Or the submission that I hope to get next week. I'd be distraught if I lost any of those. Architecture. But we actually get to see the pyramid. We actually get to kind of have a grandmaster in a pyramid, which is kind of cool. What do you think? See that storm getting out of the building. crafted deep stone weapons. That's one thing I love about crafting. They brought so many good they brought a lot of good weapons to crafting. But they brought a lot of good weapons to crafting. They also brought a lot of not really worth your time farming weapons. As well as they don't deliver that. He's not delivering more, but they brought a lot of good weapons to crafting and a lot of not so good ones to crafting. Like, yeah, I agree. There's a lot of good weapons and there's a lot of not so good ones that were brought to crafting. Just right there, it's blocked out. I don't know why that's blocked. Maybe it's because the other guy isn't here yet. I really don't know why. Is that other guy still there? Yeah, he is. Maybe he needs to catch up then. Alright, well, I'll be right back when he catches up. I think I might have fixed it. Yep, I fixed it, I think. Alright, well, I guess I didn't need to wait for he departed. Alright, I'm gonna strike all the myself now. I've always... Actually, I think they should add like a solo matchmaking for like strikes like this easy. Like the normal Nightfall strikes. Not like Nightfalls, they have Nightfall. They kind of had that with Nightfalls, but you're locked into specific but with Lightfall, Lightfall that is changing. One of the biggest complaints is actually being able to test, which is kind of thank God. But yeah, I didn't need to fix it. But it was kind of cool just sitting in that room with spawnage and nothing was Let's try and frenzy on this thing actually. Expecting this to be my next active machine. Yeah, but this trick is probably gonna take a while for numerous reasons. I'm alone mostly, so this trick is probably gonna take a while to talk through. But this is, like I had said in the intro, this is my final video that I will be making in this era. And at least because of like I am going this tomorrow. I got this which is Friday. It's going up on the 27th, which is the day where like today should be the day where like Destiny's down. So before you ask in the comments, how do you play? So, but yeah, I think these two grandmasters introduced a lot of like uniqueness, I guess, which I was kind of looking for. I like the Growlithe a lot also from Gion, actually. Even though it is hard, I still like it as a game. Yeah, the boss, you guys show the boss goes standing around it. Makes it a little more interesting and kind of more rewarding for me. Yeah, I agree. All bosses shouldn't sit around. Bosses should be able to attack which this guy kind of doesn't. make him immune, he kind of doesn't attack you. I got another guy. But yeah, when they get, usually when bosses go immune, they usually just stand there and either don't attack you or do attack you while you do some mechanics to break down their immunity. It kind of feels like that, but it's just like different in a way. Like, it's a little different. Make sure it's the same kind of, but it's just different in a way. Like, different in a unique way, I guess. It's kind of cool to get yourself over. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. Rogues and that. No, the other guys here. Fate breaker, so no. Oh well, he departed as well. Jesus. Everyone's leaving. Guess I'm gonna do this straight. Once we get the content. But yeah, I really think they should have a solo like queue where you just queue into Nightfall. Just queue into like something like an Easy Strike like this solo. Like you could queue into it solo or like with the fire friends. I think they should put that out in the game. I don't think they will because it's too late to make that decision. And it's like, and I'm just a small YouTuber that probably no one at Bungie would probably look at this video. If I make but I just remember it's fun for this stupid little video, so I just keep it going. It's fun for you that actually watch and pay attention. Alright. Welcome, GM, but it's probably not something I'm personally gonna attempt right now. Old Shadow Hostility is gonna be my friend next season. Construction procs every 5, I believe it's every 5 seconds. Enhanced, I don't know how it is normally, but it's every 5 seconds when it's enhanced.
Scorn. For now, anyway.
They'll be back, I'm sure. But your efforts continue to hold them off. Good work as always, Guardian.
I wonder what level it is. Because I think it went up twice while I was recording. Yep, went up twice while I was recording. That is kind of cool that it went up twice while I was recording. And posterity almost leveled up. Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna stick around for strike, final loot, and that'll be it. 20 minutes because it took forever, but yeah, top frag. I'm definitely taking a screenshot of that. But yeah, pretty much top fragged. Almost 300 kills. I could have gotten more though. Kind of wish I would have gotten 300. But yeah, that is about it. With the Witch Queen in the back, with the Witch Queen dialogue in the background. Dialogue. With the Witch Queen Throne World stuff in the background. I think that's gonna be it. Also, actually no, we're gonna take a small bit. How I changed as a Guardian it's a bit hard to say. I got into build crafting, but that was only because they're changing mods. I only got into it very recently, so I'm pretty new to this whole build crafting. It changed me because I never thought I'd have some of these weapons. Like, I was obsessed when I first got my first posterity and did Deepstone. I was obsessed when I never thought okay, I can't really talk about Fatebringer Time Loss because I've had that for about 2 years, but I never thought Paranoid Dust would be craftable. I never thought Heritage or any of these DSE weapons would be craftable. I got that on the first week try. I got my Vex Mythic class. I got a few crafted raid I got a lot of raid crafted weapons. Forbearance is the first level 300 weapon. It'll probably be the first level 400 weapon, and maybe level 1000 weapon. I started getting even better at Grandmasters that I didn't think I was gonna ever attempt. I got weapons that I didn't think I was gonna get, like Eyes of Tomorrow, Bequest, Commemoration, stuff like that in the Witch Queen era. So I'd say it changed me for a little better, to be a little better and more observant, and to try harder at DPS. And it changed because obviously we got weapon crafting in this as well, so all these crafted weapons are new from the Witch Queen. Every single thing that you see with those 4 little dots in the corner has been attained at least in this expansion. Next expansion, who knows? Maybe my inventory will be full of well, my heavy slot is almost full, as well as my kinetic, but these are only because I'm using these as infusion material, and this is infusion material too once I finish the red border. But I'm looking forward to what Lightfall has to throw out as. What you see now, except for my Guardian fit, my Guardian fit is probably gonna change for the next time you see me. It'll change for Lightfall, I'm sure of it. I just haven't had time to change it because I've been recording. I've been doing the 3R recording, raiding, and running a lot of activities in Destiny. I've been doing the 3 hours recording, raiding, and running. But yeah, I think it's changed me for the good. Also, 3.0 subclasses, light subclasses got outdated. Stasis didn't really get outdated. Never thought I'd use Arc unironically, use Solar unironically, but I did, and I really enjoyed my time as a Solar Hunter, Arc Hunter, and I always enjoy my time as an Invis Hunter or Stasis Hunter whenever I do tend to play it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be also time, always on time. I got that. I got a lot. I got this. No, that was last expansion. I got this expansion. This. I believe. No, I think that only was last expansion. This, and this expansion, as well as the Crypt We Awakened, and as well as the Light and the Dark Sun. I got a lot of stuff over the expansion. Also, I'm ready for the choke clip meta, but anyways, I think that's gonna do it for me today. It is 9:38 as I'm finishing this recording. Also, I did get Anarchy but it is 9:38 as I'm finishing recording this, so that means this won't be uploaded for a decent amount of time afterwards. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for continuing to support me, and thanks to Bungie for making the Witch Queen expansion a memorable one. This was my first real expansion that I was here for, start to finish, and I really enjoyed it, despite all the bugs and all the happenings, and I can't wait to see what Lightfall holds. Remember to always stay awesome, stay frosty, stay safe, and to subscribe to the channel if you like this video. And the end is coming, Guardians. Be prepared to fight or run. That's all I have to say. Until we meet again in Lightfall. Later.